Hey, we are back with another video as Alexander Investment Insights. It's going to be a good video today, a great day. We're going to go over S&P 500. We're going to go over the Nasdaq, IWM, QQQ, SQQQ, and possibly Bitcoin at the end and give you all the levels that I'm seeing here on the indicators this day. So today the S&P 500 stalled out in the morning, and since then, in the past like 30 minutes or so, it's been going down. This is live. The market is still trading right now. So as you see today, the market opened up. It came down and then kind of just stalled out. Really nasty. Only had like a change of, let's say this is somewhere between $1.50. So it really like stalled out the rest of the day until recently, about an hour ago, it started breaking this support level right here, this intraday low. I broke that intraday low and then started going to lower prices. So I'll show you some levels that I'm seeing on the SPY 500 right now, actually. So I'm actually going to take off this resistance. I'm going to keep this resistance here at 531.50. So watch that resistance. I also have a support here. I'm going to move this support to, I'm going to keep this support here at 524.25. I'm going to remove this support here. So now we just only have one support and one resistance, making our chart a little bit more clear, right? So very simple, resistance at 531.50 and support at 524.25. SPY have kind of been stalled out. You see we had that that red day here last Thursday. That was off some news. I think there was two sets of impactful news and they both gave out negative, so we saw a lot of bleeding on that day. Market was not open yesterday because yesterday was Memorial Day, so this week is going to be a shorter week, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So make sure if you're going to trade this week, don't hurt your accounts because it is a shorter week. Later in the week, things are going to be moving faster and stuff like that. And SPY hasn't really given us any clear sense of direction within the past few days. And if we're going to go to today and see what news came out today, we did have CB consumer confidence 1 hour after the market opened. So that really didn't do much, except if we go down here, 1 hour after the market opened, yeah, that really didn't do much to the market today. See, it was stalled out until it broke this support level. So tomorrow, in terms of news, we don't really actually have any impactful news tomorrow. I mean, there is German prelim CPI, which will be happening all day. But then there is the beige book. The beige book is going to be at 2 p.m. So that is 2.5 hours before the market closes. So just watch out what happens with beige book tomorrow. It could stall out again because of the lack of news, or it could give us a sense of direction. Just make sure you know what SPY 500 is doing at all times while you're trading, right? So you want to know what market trend the SPY is in for that day in the past few days. You also want to know if you are trading like a particular stock, let's say in the like Apple, which is heavily weighted in the S&P 500, then you're going to want to look for correlation. Like say SPY 500 is going down, then Apple necessarily may be going down too because they're highly correlated. So those are the two levels I have on the SPY 500 right here. Just make sure you know what you're doing and watch for that news, beige book. And then Thursday we might see some more actual movements because we do have preliminary quarter-to-quarter GDP 30 minutes before the market opens. And we also have unemployment claims 30 minutes before the market opens. And then an hour after the market opens, we have pending home sales month to month. So just make sure you're watching that on Thursday and then also on Wednesday. There's major levels for you right there. So now we'll go on to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq, I still have resistance at 18,900, and I'll delete this support, and I'll make this support our new support. This is 18,550. So we'll put that in now, 18,550. That's our new support on the Nasdaq. Just as you see here on SPY 500, it's been stalled out. Same here as the Nasdaq. You know, we are seeing a bit more of an uptrend in the past few days. So just watch that resistance at 18,900 and watch the support. And we'll see what sense of direction we have here, right? We are bullish right now. We are in bullish territory. We have been in bullish territory for the past few weeks now, ever since we were done with these pullbacks, which were coming down off of primarily war news and stuff like that. So watch on what's going on with the Nasdaq and the SP 500. It's going to help you out a lot when you're trading, right? We'll go into IWM. IWM, I still have my resistance here at 208 and my support at 202.60. Finding support right here today at 204, so that was a good support. Looks like if we come down to the 5-minute chart, we could see that it hit that 204 support really recently and hasn't wanted to break that. So we'll see if this support here holds today. If not, then we'll see lower prices on the IWM today. So pretty simple. I have resistance at $208 and support at $202.60. See, you can see a little difference between these indicators, especially day to day. The Nasdaq the past few days been going up. IWM the past few days has been going down. And SPY 500 the past few days have been staying sideways. So definitely look for that news on Thursday, that GDP and the prelim and the unemployment claims and the pending home sales. So Thursday kind of like an important day for news. We get a sense of what the market's going to want to do. Yeah, so definitely watch out the news and watch out these 3 main indicators to get a sense of what options or what direction you want to play, if you are going to play these indicators or you want to play different high volume stocks like Apple, Tesla, Meta, Amazon, Google, NVIDIA, AMD, stuff like that. Just make sure you're keeping your eyes on these indicators because it's going to be important, right? Of course. And then QQQ also, we have a resistance here at 460. This is an all-time, right? This is an all-time high in QQ. So it kind of is very close to all-time high. I'll still put this here at a 460. That is our resistance, a 460 resistance. Then I have support here at 453 and another support here at 449. I am going to remove this support actually. So just to keep it more simple, we have resistance at 460 and then support at 453. So just watch those 2 levels. You can see our QQQ, it's trading like the Nasdaq. It's been going up for the past few days. So watch out for those 2 levels. Make sure you know what's going on if you're going to be trading the market, and make sure you know what's going on with these indicators. So we'll go to SQQ, which runs the inverse to QQQ. Let's say QQQ is in the bearish market sentiment. That means you could get shares on something like SQQQ because it runs the inverse, right? When QQQ is going down, SQQQ is going up, right? So that means you can like hedge your positions pretty much, is what this is really meant for. So right now it's holding that support of 495 and we have a resistance here at 995 until this resistance gets broken and we see that breaking with clear push, then we might start getting a sense of bearishness on the market. But right now it's just kind of stuck in between these 2 levels. We don't know if it's going to want to break that support or break that resistance. So just once again, watch support at 945. If that gets broken to the downside, we could still see some bullish territory on the indicators like QQQ. And if it breaks this 995 level with confidence, then we might be able to see some bearish territory going on in those indicators. So this is just like a hedge. If you know if the market is going into bear territory, you could get shares in SQQQ. Not necessarily options. You can if you want to, but not every indicator, not every stock is meant to play options on. That's also something to keep in the back of your mind, because of course it's a little bit more risky, right? They come down in lower prices when it's an inverse stock, right? So we'll go to BCT, since a lot of people are looking at Bitcoin right now and they're gonna want to see how Bitcoin affects the other cryptocurrencies. I might make another cryptocurrency video after this to update you on a bunch of other cryptocurrencies I'm looking at. Just also an update, I passed my SIE today, which is an amazing thing for my life right now. I've been stressing on that for a while. I failed it by 1% my first time a month ago, and this time I passed, so here we go. Boom. Pass. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but very proud of myself and that. And what else was I going to bring up? Oh yeah, I got my desktop set up in my new living situation. I'm going to be here for 2 months, and then I got to skedaddle somewhere else, find a job in the finance industry using something like this. But I think I said this in the last video, we're kind of at a crossroads right now within the finance industry. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to make these YouTube videos and these Instagram videos to help people out there with their trading journey. But man, if I become a registered representative for a FINRA regulated firm, I can't do this. They won't allow me to make these YouTube videos going over stocks. I don't think I'm recommending any stocks. I'm just going over levels. Like, now this is financial advice. Please do not trade anything you see here in the video. This is all for educational purposes only. But yeah, if I become like a registered representative with, let's say, with a Charles Schwab or like a Morgan Stanley or an Equitable Financial, I don't think I'll be able to make these videos. They won't allow me to, because I'll be selling financial products to clients, and fiduciarily this is like a liability for myself and for the company. So there's some other options on my plate, some things that I'm really looking forward to. Of course, I have my stock mentor that's helped me out a lot in this journey. Has given me a lot of motivation, and it's kind of like helped me solidify what I want to do, because like I've always known that I want to do this, but then joining my stock mentor helped me so much. You know, this SIE and my mentorship has just really solidified what I want to do in my life, and I'm very, very focused towards it right now. Yeah, other than that, I got to make some important decisions. You know, I really want to either work with my mentor, do my own thing, or work with a company. But if I work with a company, I can't do this. So, like I said, I got pretty much like 2 months to figure it out. But other than that, let's go into Bitcoin. We got like I said, for a long time, we have a resistance here at 72,100 and a support at 66,600. You see that perfect tap of resistance? It did not want to break that resistance. In fact, it actually came down and tapped our support perfectly. Today, it's been coming down quite a bit. So again, watch that support at 66,600 and that resistance. We're not going to see any upside, really, like any more potential upside until we break this level with confidence. I'll show you what Bitcoin likes to do, right? So we see right here, it's stalled out. This is the low, right? Since this next run on the upside. Stalled out, stalled out, stalled out, boom, run, stalled out, boom, run, stalled out, boom, run, stalled out, boom, run. See? Stalled out. Did not want to break this resistance right here, because this was his resistance during this time frame. Boom, stalled out until we confirmed back to the upside, past this resistance, and we ran. So this is what it's doing right now, is stalling out, right? It's consolidating. It's getting ready to go up to the upside. We don't know exactly when, but we do have our resistance here. We do have our resistance, so we know when that gets broken with confidence, we could see more upside targets. So right here, I have this target at $90,000, which is where I'll start taking my profits at. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's going to break that $100,000 level. It's going to reach $150,000 once it goes in the next crypto bull run. No one knows for sure, because there really isn't any upside targets. This is all-time highs right here. There's no targets up here. So this is where I plan on starting to take my profits at $90,000. And I'm already built into Bitcoin around these lows right here, right? I was buying Bitcoin during these lows because we're expecting a bull run after it stops stalling out within the next, I don't know when it's going to go up, but I know these support and resistances. So that's my support and resistances. Once again, I'll do another video talking about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to look at once Bitcoin does confirm. Other than that, here's your levels for the SPY 500. We'll zoom in really quickly and get this adjusted. Yep, 531.50 and 524.25. Other than that, that's going to be all for the video. I'll make sure to upload the next video, hopefully sometime later today. But other than that, please subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. It helps a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, have a good one. Bye.